Welcome all alive to my nest. Here's Nowhere, and we have news from Rusty Lake. 2 teasers in total. One about a new level in Underground Blossom, and one about the upcoming tabletop game. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. So, the developers shared a screenshot of a new level for Underground Blossom. Darn. And here I am already editing deep dives. I am definitely extending them. So, in the screenshot we have a door, and behind it someone is asking for a moment. On the tiled wall there's a hook, with a jacket on it. These grey tiles seem to point at best kept memory. They were in the Past Within, they were at the secret distribution center station, and they were also in the teaser with Rose's memories. So yeah, it's probably going to be about best kept memory too. And yes, these tiles were also on the New Year's roadmap. I don't really like to speculate, but circumstances require it. Based on the available data, behind the door there will be either the janitor from the roadmap or Rose in her mid-years, if the teaser from Best Kept Memory was about this new station. My feelings about this are conflicting. On one hand, yes, I really want to see this lab and understand the purpose of the equipment we find there. On the other hand, I would prefer to wait for another game. What's the point of a teaser if its object is just right there? Also, the teaser was part of a cool ARG. Our hive mind obtained it with tears and blood. It will be such a shame if it depreciates like this. Speaking of the release date of this new level, I expect it sometime at the end of March or the very beginning of April. The developers promised to send a teaser to those who subscribe to it, or will subscribe on the secret level with the hotel. I am starting to think that this promised teaser is somehow related to the upcoming level. Maybe we'll get a clue on how to find it. So, the subscription form for this newsletter also promised a giveaway, and the winners will be contacted after March 31st. Hence the date of the teaser and/or level. We'll wait and see. Meanwhile, the developers indulge us with another teaser of the tabletop game, which I mentioned in the previous news video. This time, they showed us what a usual player sheet will look like, and the new design of the infamous cards, which seem to have been edited onto the photo. On the sheet, besides notes for puzzles and drawings of a corrupted soul and a cube, the location map and the inventory catch the eye. I suspect that each location will be represented by its own card, maybe even by several of them. As for the cards, they now look much nicer than the printouts from previous teasers. That's exactly what I wanted. On the other hand, it's as if they contradict the promise that we would only need pens and paper. Either we'll have to print these cards in a form like this and cut them with our clumsy hands, or they will actually be sold as an alternative to less fancy printouts. It seems that there is some lore hidden behind all this after all. If you try to pull it out, the action takes place in the territory of Mr. Owl, as indicated by the poster of his clinic near the lake. Meanwhile, the surveillance camera implies it's a restricted area. I suppose it's exactly one of Mr. Owl's mental clinics. According to the notes, the players, who have not even the slightest idea where they are trying to escape, encounter locked doors and even become desperate. The style of the cards and the setting resemble the White Door. Notably, the patients break out from the secret ending associated with the ARG. However, for now, it seems to me that it will be a different clinic. Exactly the one by the lake. If, of course, the card with the laboratory from the first teaser is still relevant. And of course, if us getting the lore isn't my wishful thinking. For now, to me it seems relevant. The players know about the Vanderbooms. And since there is their laboratory here, the clinic seems to be built on the site where the house once stood. The one where Roots took place. Although I could be wrong. I thought the clinic at the lake was based in the hotel. We had a flyer and a letter from Owl to Boar. In one way or another, either mental health or fishing were mentioned, the components of Mr. Owl's clinic brand. That's all I have for now. Here was Now Here. If I miss something interesting, or you just have any assumptions about today's teasers, write them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and remember, question everything in Rusty Lake.